going on, everybody? Welcome back, R&V Family. I am your host, Tarius.
I am D Morris. What's happening?
And this is Rhythm and Views. Today, man, we got a special show for y'all.
Yeah,
We're going to do a Mother's Day thing for y'all. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Happy mama.
This might be airing before Mother's Day. But then in that case, then happy early Mother's Day. So to everybody out there, we please to all the mothers out there.
Every day is Mama's Day, but this is a special Mama's Day.
Absolutely, we show respect to all the mothers out there.
For your mama.
And so we got a little bit of a good special going on today. I'm gonna run down the lineup real quick so y'all can kind of know what to expect, what's going on. So for the video chat, we are going to have my man. We're gonna have an excerpt from actually an earlier show. We're gonna have him singing his song. Simple things.
Yeah, a song about my mother told me about simple things in life.
That's right.
Son,
you know, sometimes you got to keep it simple. Sometimes people make life too hard. You know what I mean? So we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, simplicity is the key.
And for Let the Music Play, we're gonna have Boyz II Men, a song for mama. We're gonna talk about that.
Song for mama.
And then what's the other song we're gonna do?
I'll Always Love My Mama by the Intruders, the mighty Intruders.
Intruders, yeah. From
1973. Great song.
So we got something
Classic.
We switching it up. We switching up the format. We're gonna have that for y'all for Let the Music Play and for the music notes. For the music notes, we got Theo Lane. Yeah, and his song is Mama We Love You. So
Mama,
we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
So mamas out there, we love y'all. I love my mama, you know what I mean? Shout out to mothers out there, you know. Shout out to Fact Checker True, she's a mama, you know what I mean?
Hey, True.
So, you know, let's give love. Let's spread love. Let's give all the love. We got a lot of love for y'all today. We got a lot of love for the mothers. It's y'all special day. We showing y'all that love. It's heartfelt, man. We're gonna give it to y'all.
Without the mama, we can't be here.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we jump into that, can y'all do me a favor and hit that subscribe button? If y'all feeling the material that we put out for y'all every single week, we need y'all to hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Caress the like button.
Let us know what you think about the show. Leave a comment if you like it or you don't like it. We want to get some feedback. If you know, we want you to, you know, we need you.
Yeah, we need y'all. We need y'all support, man, so we can take it to the next level. That's what we're trying to go with the show and all the content we put out for y'all.
Well, we almost got 1,000 subscribers. We almost
there. We almost there. We need y'all help for that. You know what I mean? So we doing well. We appreciate all the love and support because y'all show us so much love every single week, and I love it, man. I love it. Appreciate y'all. And shout out to LP too from Reno too. She's a mother, and we're gonna keep it going like that. But before we get into that, I'm a singer-songwriter, videographer, entrepreneur. Been on the stage of BET and NBC. And who are you, so the people know?
I'm D Morris, singer, songwriter, producer, a musician. Did a song with
Genuine.
Produced a record for Lloyd Banks. And I was signed to Universal with Clarence Avant.
Yeah, and if y'all don't know about him, look for the special on Netflix, Black Godfather.
The Black Godfather.
Check
it's
that out.
Excellent
documentary. You learn a lot. Trust me, you're gonna learn a lot.
Clarence Avant, yeah.
So let's jump right into the first segment, which is the video chat. And so for the video chat, we're gonna have our man D Morris. He's gonna do his thing, Simple Things. Let's get right into that. Check this out.
All right, this song is dedicated to my mother, Miss Maisie Morris. It's entitled Simple Things. All the little things. You know, it's the little things in life that count. Looking over my yesterdays when I was a little child, things were much better. Life wasn't so hard. How I used to play until the sun set around the way. Now I miss those days. I would hear my mother say, hey, it's the simple things in your life. It's the simple things that make life sweet. It's the simple things in your life. It's the simple things that give life meaning. Thinking back on the times I've shared with family and friends, how I treasure the moments, wishing they would never end. Now I'm thankful for what God has given me. It's the simple things and the joy it brings. It's the simple things in your life. It's the simple things kind word that heals the heart, a smile on the baby's face. Nothing can take its place. Waiting to hold the door, taking time to feed the poor. It's the beauty of a rose. It's the little things that show. It's the simple things in your life. It's the simple things that make life sing it now. It's the simple things in your life. It's the simple things that make life. Well, son, it's a simple thing, yeah. My mama always told me it's the little things in life that count the most. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, that was Simple Things. And if y'all remember, if y'all been watching, for all our loyal followers out there, loyal fans, y'all remember that from the earlier episodes. So I decided to put that on.
Had a different hat, different outfit. We had the sparkly in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song is special for me because my mama, God rest her soul, she was always a big fan of the biggest supporter, you know, and she would always tell me, hey, listen, it's the little things. It's the little things in life, it's the simple things. You can have all this, that, and that, which is good. But when you get down to the nitty gritty, it's simplicity.
Yes, yes.
And so I took that and me and my friend Jermaine wrote it together, and I produced it, and it came out like that. I love the song.
Now, you performed it at your shows too, weekly, right? Do you still perform that one, or do you kind of like switch up the rotation?
Yeah. I perform that song a lot, and I got a roadie now, a young kid. He's about 17 years old, Ethan.
Shout out to Ethan.
Ethan, yeah, good kid, and he so he heard it. He's like, man. He said, that's a great song. He said, you wrote that song? I said, yeah, I wrote that song. He's like, man, I love that song. Yeah. And this is a 17-year-old kid. Okay. So if you listen to the song has a sample of the main ingredient. Okay. A song called You've Been My Inspiration by the Main Ingredient. Okay. And there's a song part of the song I use as the sample. Okay.
It's the actual sample, right?
It's the actual sample.
Okay, just
I replayed some of it, but it's the actual sample in the record. And it was the original lead singer was I forget his name.
I'll put it on the screen.
I gotta give you his name, but he died early in the career, and that's when Cuba Gooding Jr. Okay. Cuban Gooding Sr. Cuba. He became the lead singer. That's Cuba Gooding Jr.
Gooding. Yeah.
I can't say it. Gubin.
It's hard. It's like a tongue
Gubin. I feel like I'm talking about the candy bar.
The Gooding and the Gooding and the Cuba.
And the puddings. But no, his father took over the group. Okay. And became the lead singer. Okay. So he,
it's a little fun fact for y'all out there.
But yeah, that's where the song came from. It came from that sample.
Yeah, I like it. And so you produced the song, you wrote the song, and you performed the song. So like, how was that whole process? Was it hard for you? Or was it like, did you get in your feelings when you were writing it? Did you get emotional or?
Well, yeah. It's always it has its moments of you start reminiscing and thinking back of
the better days,
of when you was young.
Days.
Yeah,
he was a kid. Yeah,
it's like when Stevie Wonder wrote the song.
I know what you're talking about.
Stay gold. Okay. And I took part of that. When you're young and you having good experiences, it's like it's a golden time, and those memories are etched in stone inside your brain, your soul, right, whatever you want to call it.
Those are the moments that build us, yeah.
Yeah, so you can extract from those experiences, and actually it's good to extract from that time because it's one of the greatest times of your life when you're growing up and everything is new and it's great and you're feeling love and it was back in the projects too, so it's crazy back in the projects, but it was great. I loved it, man. So Simple Things was,
What was the name of the song? I don't know if you made reference to that earlier. I can't remember the title of the song, but it's by Stevie Wonder and he's talking about thinking back when
That was I wish.
I wish. Your song kind of reminds me of that a little bit, as far as like the elements, thinking back to simpler times, when you was a kid.
Oh yeah, okay,
like that,
yeah, different tempos, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Was just basically like the content of the song. Like
he talked
about. Did you draw inspiration from that or no?
Well, Stevie Wonder is one of my biggest
influences,
man, because to me, he has inner vision because he can't see. He was born blind due to too much oxygen that was given to him at birth. And so he always had to look within. So he's drawing from a different landscape than most of us.
Right.
And the fact that he has a genius ability to make you envision and make you see what he cannot see is an extraordinary. Only God,
that's his superpower,
can give you that. Only the Creator.
Right.
And not something that's in the sky. It's just something that's in you.
It's in you, yeah.
It's in the sky too, but it's chiefly within you. Yeah. Pineal gland and all that good stuff. But Stevie Wonder influenced me. So, Stevie's a lyricist, a great singer, a musician, multiple instruments.
Right.
I mean, the guy is an epitome of what a genius is.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Unusual.
So bringing it back full circle, as far as we shot that and some months back in the early stages of the show, but because we usually critique videos, and we don't critique it too much. It is what it is. The presentation was just it is what it is. We're planning on bringing those back too. We're planning on bringing performances back. We're going to do that. We've been talking about that, so we're gonna bring that back. We're gonna do it even better, and we might even have some on location performances and things like that. But I just wanted to present that to y'all, because like I said, it was heartfelt. My man was talking about his mother. It's Mother's Day. Got the
white on.
Yeah, so we dressing sharp today for the mother. We're showing respect. So yeah, that was I think. I hope y'all enjoyed that performance. I thought my man did a great job with it, and
thank you, brother.
So that's what it is. Simple things. Sometimes you gotta keep it simple.
Thank you, Pop. Appreciate that.
Hey, no. Let's not do that now. Let's not do it. Y'all remember that. Like I said, for the other true fans, y'all been watching the show. Y'all remember that was him. That was him. But yeah, let's move right on to the next segment. And we got, that was the video chat. Now we got Let the Music Play.
Yeah.
Let the music play. This one's gonna be a little bit special, a little bit more special.
Well, we doing two, right?
We doing two, yeah.
Okay,
so for Let the Music Play, we got let's do Boyz II Men. Let's talk about Boyz II Men, a song for Mama. And so let's get into that. So Boyz II Men, a song for Mama. It's a heartfelt song. Again, we're on the topic and the theme today of mothers and respecting mothers and loving mothers and showing them, their due respect. What do you think about that? What do you think about it? What are the facts on the song?
Well, the song is written by the great Babyface.
Babyface, yeah.
It was on the soundtrack of Soul Food, 1997 it came out. I mean, it's a great song because, Babyface is a great songwriter.
Yeah.
So, he's another one of those prolific songwriters that can take stuff from what he sees and he can put it into words and make you feel it with melody and words. And then, Boyz II Men,
they do what they do.
They're great singers, you know what I mean? So it's a win-win.
It's a great winning combination.
It's a great song.
Yeah. I mean, what more can you really say about the song? It's beautifully written, beautifully produced. The vocals are superb, Nate, Mike, Sean, Wanye, all of them, they all bring it every single time. So, and I remember it's it's off the Soul Food soundtrack, like you said, 1997.
Michael McCarthy was still in the group back then.
Yes, those were the early stages right there.
Yeah, so, before they let him go.
Yeah, before they had the issues and they split up or whatever. And speaking of that too, I'm gonna show a clip real quick of my group. We actually did a tribute.
Everything you give me, I'll always keep it inside. You're the driving force in my life. Yeah, you'll always be the girl. If you know the words, please go for it. Sing along, help us. Mama, you know I love you.
Some years back in Poughkeepsie, New York, and we sang a song for Mama, and Mike McCary actually came out, he sang with us, but that was on I think Motown Philly, but we had did the tribute first and then we did Motown Philly and he came out and he sang with us. So that was I'll always remember that.
He's like, Mama,
he said, no, he actually said to us,
I don't think that there's any other mamas out there but you, Mama.
He said that
did he do it like that?
We said, did he do it like that?
Yeah.
We didn't do that song, bro.
Oh, you didn't.
You gotta pay attention, brother. Oh, you just listen slow. I'm just talking fast.
Okay.
We did. So we did. The first song was. But the first song we did was actually, you know what? I'm tripping right now because we did do a song for Mama.
See, I knew it. See, I wasn't even there.
I always try to find ways to take jabs at you.
But I knew what I was talking about.
You can't help me though. I mean, you can't help that because I try to take jabs at you because you know this what it is. You jabbable. You know
I'm unjabbable.
You are jabbable.
I'm like early Cassius Clay without the clay. With more clay.
Well, you got a little bit more clay. You got to sculpt the clay, you know. but that's a whole nother thing. So anyway, song for Mama we did Motown Philly, and I'm getting long-winded, but it was a moment that I'll never forget because it was like, you know, how often you get to sing with, you know, people that you look up to. So,
I hung out with Mike a couple of times.
Yeah, it was an amazing thing. So
nice guy.
We played that clip. And then let's keep talking about it, man. So as far as like, you know, like I said, came from the Soul Food soundtrack.
Yeah.
And that was a great movie too. We had Vanessa Williams, Michael Beach, Vivica Fox, Nia Long.
What always bothered me about that movie, though, I must say this. Mm-hmm. What bothered me about that movie, and correct me if I'm wrong, they kept giving her soul food, and she was eating soul food throughout the movie. Yeah. And then when she died, they went back to eat more soul food. I didn't get that. Why?
I don't think, you know what, it wasn't as...
I know. I'm messing up with my mind.
No, you make a good point.
But but also, if you look at it, the Boondocks talks about that.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, because they're very content.
Right.
And they always look at the contradictions in our society.
Yeah.
From the racism into, you know, we for the health and
Boondocks.
Yeah, Boondocks is always on point.
Yeah.
So they made a whole skit about Mama, you dying, and she dies, and they go to the table
and eat more of the same stuff that she probably died from.
What she was eating that killed her.
Right.
So we got to get it right. But other than that, the movie was great.
Yeah. That's an excellent point, man. Like I said, I don't think at that time there was as much of a focus on like eating healthy and getting right. There was, you know what I'm saying, but I think even more nowadays, like we get more into eating healthy. You know, we not drinking milk. You know, watching the foods that you eat, let it be organic instead of having all the pesticides on it and stuff like that. Yeah. Watching the meats, you know, that we eat and stuff like that. So like you said with the grease. You know, we always cook with the grease and all that, you know, all the fatty foods. So, yeah, but, you know, that's
but they were talking about it, you know, from a real standpoint, what a lot of us go through. Mm-hmm. You know, we lose family members from all kinds of heart disease.
Yeah, strokes,
aneurysms,
heart attacks.
I'll tell you a story. I love my cousin, God rest her soul, but I'll never forget this. And God rest her soul. I ain't gonna say who she was, but she had a brain aneurysm.
Yeah.
And this is a long time ago. I was living in Pennsylvania.
Right.
So she went to the hospital. Thank God she survived.
Right.
So I'm working in a club with a friend of mine. You know, we walk around. I was walking around just making sure everything was good.
Right.
So I see her in the club. She got the bandages on her head.
Wow. You serious? She was in the club with the bandages?
She said, David do. That's my, oh shoot. That's my nickname. People really know me.
Guess what?
That's like, you know.
It's out there now.
Yeah, David do. They call me David do.
David do.
He said, hey, what's up, cuz? So my first thought was, why are you in the club?
Right.
So she got right back into her old thing. So sometimes the old habits are hard to
break.
If you're not disciplined, they're hard to break. So that goes, that ties into the soul food. That ties into what we're dying of on a regular basis. Not just the COVID, but how we eating and all that stuff.
Right.
But I love the movie though.
Healthy. Yeah. Shout out to Mawule. He's out there doing his thing. I see him on Instagram. He out there working out. He's eating the good food and everything.
Like, damn, man.
Shout out to Mawule.
Maybe get out of bed. I start doing push-ups.
Wait a minute. He'll do that to you, man.
That's good though. That's good. Mawule. Yeah. He's an artist that we have on the show.
So I'm gonna let that one play. Obviously, I'm gonna let that song play. Song for Mama.
Me too.
Boyz II Men. Second song we got for y'all, we're going to talk about really quick. We're going to hit this real fast because, you know, we've been getting long-winded, is The Intruders. I Always Love My Mama by Gamble and Huff. Let's talk about it.
Well, now, The Intruders is one of the first acts that Gamble and Huff was affiliated with. It's a long history with those guys. Great artist. The song's called I Will Always Love My Mama. Everybody heard that song. It's a great song. A lot of people
that sampled it, too.
Written by Gamble and Huff and came out in 1970. 73, I believe. Yeah, 73. And to me, it's one of those classics. It's one of those standard classics that the ghetto classic. But it's not really ghetto. It's more.
It didn't really hit the mainstream.
No, it did. I'm wrong because it was also written by McFadden and Whitehead. They did Ain't no stopping us now.
Right. Shoot,
But
they were
baseball
games and everything.
Yeah, they were writing for Gamble and Huff on a lot of their, they wrote stuff for Teddy Pendergrass. They wrote Backstabbers for the OJ. If you know anything about Philly soul sound, you know that Gamble and Huff were the cream of the crop.
Right.
So this particular song is special for me because it just, come on, everybody has a mama, everybody loves their mama. Yeah. And the fact that the mother was a maid and she cleaned somebody else's house to buy you a new pair of shoes.
Right, she did what
I
she
can
had
relate
to do
to that
survive.
because my mother did that.
Yeah,
my mother did that when I was growing up.
Right.
She was a maid for this family that lived on the Tannenbaums.
Okay.
They were very nice people too. They lived on Park, not Park Avenue, but Central Park.
Central Park, okay.
And if you know anything about New York City, in that area, if you live anywhere near Central Park, you paying big dollars. So they had a lot of money. Matter of fact, they had a grand piano in their living room. I used to go there and see my mom. So so it's a special song for me because I can relate to my mother doing that. And plus, it's a great song. It's just
absolutely,
well written, melody wise, song, singing, everything. So
also shout out to Gamble and Huff, Philly International. I had some dealings with I didn't have dealings with them, but there was a company, shout out to Climax, and I was down with the company and they were down with Gamble and Huff. So
man, I would love to just meet those guys.
Yeah, do some things with them. Shout out to No Question because they're involved in the whole thing. INC, so Nick from INC, everything comes full circle. All those guys have been dealing with each other so in the past and things like that. So obviously, I always love my mama. I remember the song. I've always heard the song, respected it. Like you said, just for the true meaning of it, the simple meaning of it, just showing appreciating to mamas out there. I had a good mother, man. You had a good mother. If you have a good mother, you gotta appreciate it. Even if you don't, try to appreciate it anyway for whatever you can.
She got you here. Along with the father, but today's about mothers.
Yeah, exactly. So, good. It's a good quality song, well produced, well sung. Obviously, I have no complaints about it. I'm gonna let that song play as well, And,
I'm gonna let it play too. I would say also too, I want to see if I can get in contact with Gamble, either Gamble or Kenny Gamble or Leon Huff,
right?
To see if I can get them on this show. That'd be great.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. So stay tuned.
I know some people that know them. So
stay tuned for that. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, man. So that was Let the Music Play, and let's
let the music play.
We letting it play. We letting both songs play. It's Mother's Day. We I ain't got no complaints about that. So if y'all have a song, by the way, if y'all want us to talk about in future episodes of Let the Music Play, you can either leave a comment down below or you can send it in where, bro?
rhythmandviewsshow @gmail.com.
And we'll get it on.
And we'll check it out. And
it's just that simple. That's what we do. That's what we do. But let's keep it rolling. So let's jump right into the next segment, which is the music notes.
Who's on the music notes?
Man, we got your man Theo Lane, man.
My main man. He hit me up the other day too.
He got a song too about Mama, we love you. Mama, we love you. That's a song.
Yeah.
So let's jump right in and we're gonna talk about it. I like it. It sounded good already. He always got some nice instrumentation. I wonder if he got like a live band or something, or
sound like some live.
For the time that she made to raise me in
nice.
Her special way. When things got hard, she was the one that saved the day. And every now and then I think about her sacrifice. If life was a bill, Mama always paid the price. Yeah. When I feel like I feel, and it seems like I can't go on, I thank God for Mama for making me so strong. She believed in me when the road was so long. I said, Mama, we love you. That's why I'm singing this song. Hey, hey, hey. Mama, we love you. Your love is so true. The smile that you have is what we need in our lives. We cherish the
Right.
Yeah, that was incredible right there.
That music,
Incredible.
the music,
Mama, we
the
love
music
you.
was banging, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that song, man. That was Theo Lane featuring I don't know who. We're going to have to put it on the screen because
Theo, what's going on with the female singer, man? You didn't give us a name. Who was she?
Yeah, I have to check
She murdered that track with you, man.
She definitely came with it.
She came with the heat.
She not playing.
She came in the room with the missile. Like who gonna get this
right?
first?
Right.
But the missile was the mic. She was like killing it. She sounded like
I was about to say, who'd you say she sounded like?
One of the Clark sisters.
Clark sisters, yeah.
But she also sounded like Tammy Mann.
Mm-hmm. I can hear that too.
She got a great voice, man. She did a good job to your song, brother.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So he said it in the email. I got the
what's
email.
her name?
I got the email popped up right here. Kalia Lynn. That's what it looks like. Kalia Lynn.
If we saying it wrong, we sorry.
Yeah. Let us know if we saying it wrong. Correct.
If I could jump in before you, brother, I think that the track itself was amazing. The way the instrumentation was, it's not like a real Rhodes or a good version of the Rhodes played.
So
the guitar was very, very nice. Very, very good guitar playing. And just the actual progression of the music from the verse, from the intro to the verse to the build up to a chorus that made sense.
Right.
I was to give it a 5.5 because it was well put together. It was I would have liked to hear her sing more on the bridge.
Yes.
Because I was waiting for her. Because I know she hit that last note with you, Theo.
I like it.
But I would like to. I wanted to hear her more in that area because her voice was just. Yeah, she was.
I know she got range. I can tell. I can tell she got range.
Great song, man. The lyrics, I see what you're doing, Theo. I see what you're doing, though.
What's he doing?
What's he doing? About your father. You got the mama song.
What's coming out next?
The nephew song is coming next. The auntie song.
Right.
I see what you're doing. You can keep this thing going for a long time.
And then if you got kids, and then make the kids song.
My daughter, my son.
Right.
You can do your cousins. My first cousin.
Right.
My third cousin.
Second cousin, all that.
My fifth cousin. It don't really count.
My grandma.
It's too far removed.
My grandpa.
Grandpa's song. My great grandpa. My great 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 grandpa, who used to be a slave.
Right.
in the Indian plantation. I mean, I see where you're going, and I'm not mad at you. You're smart.
Ain't nobody mad at that.
I'm not mad at that. Great song though, bro. Great song.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say right up the bat, quality song, man. The instrumentation from the door, you like, okay,
yeah,
like you said with the guitar and the keyboard, piano, and all that. Yeah, beautiful, man, beautiful. I had no complaints about it. I'm giving it a 5 right off the bat, because of the meaning. And the vocals, and like I said, man, it's for me, it's about the feeling, So if it makes you feel something, and if it takes you there, emotionally, if it takes you there sonically, if it takes you there, period, then for me, that strikes off all the boxes for me. So the feeling of the song, I'm giving it a 5, for what he's talking about, the vocal delivery, the message. Well, obviously the message, the production was nice.
Yeah, it was great.
Nice little catchy hook. I like what they did at the end with the vocal arrangements. And they had the harmony and stuff.
Then it ended a little different, which was dope. It was different.
I wanted to hear more. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he was saying his name. I wanted to hear more. I wanted to hear more from both of them, but especially when you hear the feature. I'm sorry. What was the name? What did we say? Kaylee Lynn. Kaylee Lynn. Kalia Lynn. I know. I'm jacking your name all up. Kalia Lynn. It's a beautiful name. It's different. So I love the vocals. I wanted to hear more from her. I wanted to hear like some crazy high notes at the end because I know you can go there. I know you got that range. I could just feel it. I can hear it.
She's a pastor's daughter or something.
Something going on.
Gotta be.
There. Yeah, but she definitely has some amazing vocals. I'd like you to send some stuff in from her too, and Theo sending some more stuff from you too, man. You being stingy right now. You being stingy. I got 2 from you right now. Let's get some more.
Theo's gonna be on the radio show that I was just on.
Okay.
He hit me up and was like, "Yeah,
I like that
show." I was like, "Yeah, go on, do the show."
I'd like to learn a little bit more about him, man. It's about his background and everything. I guess see where he came from, see what he's doing, see where he's trying to go. So, we're gonna play some more of his videos too.
So 5 from him.
I'm giving it a 5.
5.5.
So he did great. They both did great on the song. So, Mama, we love you. Hey, what is it to say?
You do love your mama, I could tell.
You love your mama, and we love the song. So
great song.
that was great ratings on that one, man. Yeah. So and if y'all are an artist out there and you want to get your song played on the Music Notes, how do they do it, my brother? How do they do that?
Call your mama.
Call your mama. After you call your mama, then what they do?
When you call your mama, tell her you love her.
Yeah.
And then send an email.
You should be doing that
us.
every day, though. You should be doing that every day.
Send an email to us. at rhythmandviewsshow@gmail.com.
Yeah, and we'll put
And
them
show
on
us
for
the
you.
proof
We'll
that
put it
you
on.
said you love your mama. And
Now
when
you
we
being
hear
D-Mars
that-
being extra right now,
and
like
then
he
you-
does.
I'm just saying. This is Mother's
Being
Day.
extra.
Mother's
Why,
gotta,
why they got to go?
you gotta
Oh,
call
for
your
the Mother's
mama.
Day. Okay,
You gotta call
okay.
your mama
All
first.
right.
And then send us the picture
Bless
of you hugging your mama. And then we'll get it on.
We should have did that before we recorded, so we could actually play that. People were, with their mama and all that. That'd have been hot.
We can still do that, man.
We'll have to do that.
Because you got.
Yeah, the magic of editing and things like that,
editing,
maybe, But then I gotta rely on you to send me the pictures. I gotta rely on you to have the people take the pictures.
Nah.
Send it to me.
Well, but who you talking about taking pictures? Who?
Whoever.
Anybody?
Whoever. Anybody who's,
Well, I mean, yeah, we can get that.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. We'll have to work on that. Maybe we'll do that next year. Or
If
maybe
she
we'll
look
do it for the
older,
show.
she might be your sister. You can say it's your mama.
Yeah.
We'll take the picture.
And even, you know what? If you watching this right now, what'd you say?
She's somebody, mama. That's not your mother. No, I think you said mama. Oh, it's my baby mama.
Oh, man. That counts, too.
Hey, she's somebody's mama.
Somebody's mama.
Somebody's
That
mama's
counts.
important.
That counts, So shout out to all the wonderful, fabulous mothers out there,
And shout out to also to the ones that ain't doing the right thing. Get yourself together.
Get it together.
Do the right thing. We still love
Do
you.
the right
anyway.
thing, because you're raising the children. That's
Still
our
raising
future
the
right
children,
there.
But mama's a
You
mama.
gotta do it. You gotta do it right.
You're the conduit of which
You got to do it right. You got
the
to do
new
it right.
life is coming out. Mm-hmm. We got to do Father's Day too.
Yeah, we have to do one. We'll do a special one for
Fathers
that.
they don't get that much, but mamas they get.
Yep, you already know it. You already
You
know.
already know how that
Anybody that you can think of right now besides your beloved mother that you can think of?
my
that you
mother,
wanna
my
give some
mother,
love to right now?
my sisters.
Mm-hmm.
My niece just had a little baby boy.
Congrats.
I don't know his name yet, but I just saw a picture of the baby.
Okay.
I have to go over there. I feel bad because my niece Etoria,
Mm-hmm.
man, she, her daughter's my great niece,
Right.
and so she's dropping these kids off like ain't nobody's business. But that's beautiful.
Like that.
It's
Yeah.
a beautiful thing.
Any other mothers though?
To the mother who didn't get that.
Wow. All right. And on that note, I'm sending my shout outs to all my family, my good friends. All y'all know who y'all are, man. All y'all great mothers out there. All y'all know who y'all are. I'm sending love to y'all. So I'm talking to you right now. All y'all great mothers.
No. Kathy Lewis. She's like my mother. I always call her my mom. She was my junior high school teacher and my high school teacher.
Right. Okay.
Miss Carrie. Hold on.
Wow.
Miss Kathy Lewis. I love you. Yeah, she's a beautiful woman. So
LP from Reno. Shout out to Fact Checker True. My mama.
yeah, true. Absolutely.
Everybody out there,
Stephanie.
And and
Who else is in the?
I'm probably to put some names in because I'm drawing a blank right now. I got
Angela.
That's what I was thinking. Angela Purcell.
And her son look just like her. They could be twins.
Dope.
Yeah.
Jamie Jules. She got kids out there
Absolutely.
too. So if I didn't say your name, don't mean I don't love you. I'm gonna put it on the screen if I forgot.
Ziola Gay, Marvin Gaye's sister.
So many. Yeah, but on that note, brother, I think we had a good show. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. I know we've been long-winded, but this is the Mother's Show. Shout out to y'all.
Mama.
Happy Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? So, let's keep it going.
On that note,
Much love to y'all.
we're going to catch you guys on the
B-side.
Peace.
Peace.